Well, hello there. It's Leslie from LuvINK&Paper. I am here for a fun Friday. So, outside my windows right now, the sun is shining. It's almost 70 degrees, and it's the early part of November. Like, that is unheard of where I live. Can we all keep our fingers crossed that we could have this nice kind of a day next Saturday, a week from tomorrow? Thanks. That'd be great. Love it. Okay. Um, all right, so the November host code. The one thing that I want you to know about, and somebody did take advantage of this, you can buy a prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription, use the host code, get your little goodie from me, and activate that subscription in enough time to get the great Jolly Gingerbread box. Okay, so it's going to have enough supplies to make 15 gingerbread themed gift card carriers and envelopes. You could also use them to make Christmas cards or gift tags, depending on what you need. And it's going to arrive in a seasonal special edition box. Now, if you happen to have 2 boxes, there's a really great pattern for a gingerbread house that I am going to share with you. So, just so you know, we are drawing close. Tuesday is the last day and I actually usually say the 9th because they start billing on the 10th, and I always worry that if you wait till the 10th, you're gonna miss out. But they say the 10th. So as long as you subscribe by the 10th, and I will put a link in the comments so that you can get right there, okay? But if you subscribe by the 10th, you will get the Jolly Gingerbread kit for this month, all right? All right, so let's tuck those aside. And I found a really fun card that uses some of the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. One of the stitched shapes, so this happens to be the largest oval I'm going to play with. We're using this smaller of the 2 trees from the Merry Moose because that one fits better on the oval. And the Festive Corners. We're going to use this most wonderful time of the year corner right there. Okay, so I have a bumblebee stamp pad for the little star. Okay, there's a little star in the moose set. I'm going to use that. We've got the tree, and we've got our corner. All right. Now, the card that I saw had it going landscape this way, but we're going to do it as a vertical portrait card. So I did not happen to score this card base ahead of time, so you may want to just go in from the middle and give that a good crease, right? We have our middle, our inside, but I'm going to, you go over there. So I might normally get out my Stamparatus for this, but life is just cooking along kind of quick. And since it's a photopolymer stamp set, I'm choosing to eyeball it with with the stamp on a block, and looks great. Now, this is the inside, so I'm only going to put it up. Nope, this is going to be the outside. I've cut them both the same size, and I think actually that works. That is going to be the inside, and I'm just going to use that lower corner. Now on the front, on the outside, we're going to do both corners. This upper corner, like that, and the other corner as well. Okay. Like that. So got that. Now we should, is this going to fit? It's going to be, oops, I made it a little big. So we're going to have to snuggle that down just a little bit. So let's try 1/4 of an inch off of each direction. All right, so I made these 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, thinking, okay, well, that makes a nice even size for my designer series paper, but we're going to just trim that down a little bit. And then we'll have to also trim. Let's make sure this fits before I start trimming off the, that's better. Yep, so 3 by 4 on this, which means this needs to go down 1/4 of an inch each way. So this was 3, so it's going to have to be 2 3/4. Let me take off. I like that green over there, so I'm going to cut off this side. We're going to go to 2 3/4, like this, and then sneak this one 3 3/4 instead of 4. Okay. All right, so we got a few little pieces there. So now that fits there, and this still fits right inside. Perfect. Okay. I just wasn't sure exactly how big those pieces needed to be. So let's get some layering done here. Let's put this. Whoops. Guess what? I ran out. All right, hang on. I think I have a brand new one in my bag here. I won't even refill that one right now because it's a little easier if I just open this and start fresh. There. And there's the little tip. Now, you probably should keep track of that. My other one's been on my desk so long that I haven't really paid attention to where it is. So let's get that started. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Then we'll put our plaid paper. Okay, there. All right, now let's get that all on here. So this goes in the middle, inside. Okay. Come on. All right, there we go. Whew. It wasn't breaking off. There. Okay. This is going to go on the front. I know it feels like it's still fall. I need to be, but some of you guys are planning your Christmas cards and need to be because the mail is taking so much longer. And I really encourage you, if there's things that you need, order them early so that you aren't frustrated and not getting products that you need in order to complete cards and so that people get your cards in time as well. All right, so let's set that over there, and we'll grab our shaded spruce pad again and grab our tree from the Merry Moose set. There we go. Well, that's a nice looking tree. And we'll just scoot it down here like that and give it a nice firm press and flick it off of there. There we go. That is a pretty tree. I have a second oval. I'm going to try something. Gosh, I hate to do this. You know what I'm thinking, right? Do I do another one back there? Or do I not? I think I'm gonna not. So what I was thinking, let's see if I have a little piece that I can show you what I was thinking. Here we go. So my thought was a tree, and then kind of get another one in the background like that. And maybe one even lighter over here. Like that. And I may end up using this piece because I kind of like that. And maybe put the moose, if I put him on crumb cake cardstock, if I stamp him, or even vanilla and punch him out and have him walking there, or if I just do a solid one that I can flip over. I may put a moose here, but this one I think I want to keep clean. So we'll tuck that aside. We will take out the bumblebee ink and just put a little star up here on the top. Like that. Just real simple. Not a whole lot of decorations, just a simple little star. And one of our champagne rhinestones in there, I think. Might want a slightly bigger one. Let's try one of these. You know what? I'm thinking I want it just plain. I was thinking about those, but I think I want it just plain. The other thing I could do is those look a little big. You know where I was going with that too, right? Oh, that might, hey, hold on. Maybe I didn't want that much sparkle. Maybe I just want one of these to kind of emphasize that color, but give it a little bit of shine and dimension. That's okay. That I like. I was also thinking, oh, what about these as lights on the tree? But they're kind of big for those branches, so I think we won't do that. I like that though. All right. So let's add some dimensionals to the back of this. There we go. Okay. And there. Oh, shoot. To sponge or not to sponge? That is the question. Often I sponge around the edge. Let's see what this is. There's a tiny bit of brown, but not enough to worry about. Let's just a teeny bit, mostly yellow. There. Yeah. Let's make sure we're going the right way. All right, here we go. There. Okay. I think that is pretty good. So I hope you like that. That's a nice, simple kind of Christmas card. Okay. Only use 2 stamp sets. And you probably could minimize that. You could get the Festive Corners, which is going to take you through the spring, okay, well, the early spring with Valentine's Day. And you may have a set with a tree, so you may not need to get the moose necessarily, or you may already have the moose. But anyway, there you go. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me on this Friday afternoon, and I look forward to stamping with you again on Monday. All right. Thanks, guys.